Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Murtazo and in this video I'm going to show you how you can quickly connect your Python project with OpenAI. Okay, this is quite straightforward and won't take that much of your time. So please make sure to subscribe and like the video if you find it helpful. Let's jump in doing some work. First of all, I am right now into OpenAI platform in the quick start section. And from here you can scroll down to quick start language selection, and from here you're going to select the language that you want. As I said, it's for Python, so we're going to continue with Python. There are a couple of steps that we need to follow. First, if you don't have Python installed on your computer, you need to follow the first step, which is install Python, and you click on official Python website, and then you go here, and then from here you need to download the desired Python version for your computer. Okay, then if you already have it like me, you don't need to follow this. The next step is to set up a virtual environment. So this I'm not going to do it, as it's a good practice if you want to know how you can work with virtual environment, but I'm not going to do it. If you want to do it, just follow the steps. The next step is to install OpenAI Python library, which is just doing by this command. I already included the commands here. Just copy the comments and go to your terminal. You can open your terminal by clicking on Control Backspace, so it's good, and hit enter. I'm not going to do it because I already installed it. And then setting up your API key, and this is the good part and you need to pay attention. It says the first step is to set up your API key for all projects. That means you need to put your API key path into your system environment. So I'm not going to do it as it's only for the video purpose. I already have one. If you do want to follow this step, you need to go and select your operating system. For my case it's Windows, and you copy this command to your terminal. For example, here you replace this with your API key, and where you get your API key, and this is where I'm going to show. You click from top here on dashboard, and then it takes you to this page. From this page you need to go to API keys in here, and if you already have one, you're good, and if you don't have, you can create a new secret key, and click here and give the name, and then hit create secret key button, and then please make sure to copy your API key before you close the pop-up window, otherwise you won't be able to copy it anymore. So when you copy your API key, you put it here and you just run this to your terminal and you're good to go. And when you're done, you can go. But as I said, I'm not going to follow this step. It was just to show you. Instead, I'm going to do it only for a single project. For this, you need to create a new file like I have. It's .en file, and create this variable called OpenAI API key and your API key in here. Okay, that's all. And then when you do that, you also need to install python.env library. Okay, you can copy this and go to your terminal, just paste it and hit enter. You're good to go. And then we are reaching the final step where we send a request. Okay, I'm going to copy the whole code and I'm going to paste it in here. So in the import section, I need to import a couple of things. First one is the .en. Okay, I say from .env import load.env, and then we are going to call load.env. What we need to do is to also import os, and then we are going to create API key equal to os get env, and then API key. This is where you created in your env file, so make sure that the name in here is matching the variable that you created in your env file. Okay, and we are good. So we need to pass this, so it need to go here like this. Okay, and then we need to pass the API key into OpenAI, and how it goes like API and then API key, and then we have the completion, like sending a request with some prompts. We need to use this. And about model, you need to specify which model you want. Like if you go to playground in your platform OpenAI profile, you can see which models are available. So instead of GPT 3.5 Turbo, I'm going to put for O, which is the latest greatest. And here we have a little prompt. I'm going to change this. You are a software engineer at a tech company. You're asked to give advice to a new software engineer. Here are some possible prompts. Okay, we're just giving, and guys, this is called prompt engineering. What advice would you give to a new software engineer? That makes sense. You can go with this one. We won't die. So when you save everything, I think we're good to go. OpenAI API Key, client, and then we pass the parameter, and yeah. So if I run, you go to terminal and write Python space the file name, which is app.py. Guys, it takes a little time, couple of seconds, and boom, here we go. It says technology is always evolving. Stay curious, be open to learning new languages, frameworks, and methodologies, and so on. I think, yeah, that seems to be reasonable. Okay, that's all. We came to an end. If the video was helpful, please make sure to subscribe and also like the video, and if you want to leave a comment, I would be grateful, as it helped me to grow my channel.